Hello and welcome back to another edition of Tilly and Stav's House of Cards. 4 from 7 on the weekend, but all the talk is about the seniors, of course, finally getting on the board. 6-point win against Zavs. And we stroll into this weekend with a big milestone, one of our favourites, Maxi Davis, 150. We're going around to chat to the boys and girls about it.
Now I'm here with Charlotte and Dusty Spicer. How are we going, girls? How are we seeing the season so far? Good to have you on.
Good to be on, thanks Till.
Finally got you on after asking you a few times.
One time, but really good. I think undefeated is one thing, but I think we're playing as a team really well. Everyone's meshing, and it's really nice to see everyone get around each other, have the boys get around us too. It makes for a really nice culture and a really good vibe. So yeah.
And what about you, Spicy?
Well, sitting on the bench, it's been nice to watch everyone play, but hopefully we can continue it when I finally get out there.
How have you enjoyed coming into it with most of the team being from MLC? How have you seen yourself as the old chook of the bunch?
Oh, righto, mate. Steady on. Well, being from way out in the bush, this is like a whole new world for me. This whole private school thing, I don't even know what's going on half the time, and they're talking about rowing and shit, but I know it's good. The girls are great, and I'm loving it, really.
And Chazzy, how are you enjoying being in the ruck? I know you've had a bit of biff here and there with a few teams and sides. White line fever is up and about. How have you found it?
Yeah, I got told off by Dad last week for running after a girl because I wanted to push her over. So probably shouldn't do that, but really enjoying it. I come up against some bigger girls, but it's a good competition and I'm learning every week, so I really like it.
I hear that your dad's actually sending you some YouTube links on how to ruck.
Yeah, pretty much I get a list of things I should do, and how to ruck is the YouTube video if anyone wants to see it.
And if anyone's wondering why Emily's got the name Dusty, you can't see it, but she's actually got a whole sleeve of tats, and she also loves a fend off. What round will be back, Dust?
It's looking like 11 or 12, but hopefully not longer than that. The ankle's still a little bit tender, but we'll see how we go.
Beautiful. Thanks, ladies.
Thanks.
I'm here with Vice Captain of the Seniors, Gene Vandenbroek. Gino, thanks for joining me, mate.
No worries, Stav. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we tried to get you on in the pre-season, but you were a bit dull and boring, so we had to cut it out.
Hopefully had some technical difficulties.
Well, hopefully you can give us a little bit more tonight, mate, and we'll get into it. Okay. Footy side of things, big win on the weekend. Obviously, it's much talked about. We were 0-7 start of the year, but obviously got the big win on the weekend against Zavs. How did you see it, mate?
Yeah, massive result for us because we've been pretty competitive without having the polish to sort of finish off a game. So it was really good to finally finish off. And it's funny how much the mood can sort of change just with one win. So everyone's feeling pretty good, and hopefully we can make it 2 this Saturday and then have a bit of a rest.
Yeah, well, just
after the game.
Yeah, well, just as you touch on, obviously another big game this weekend against St. Bede's away. We'd be looking to go 2 in a row into the bye, and hopefully, if other results go away, get ourselves out of that relegation zone. How's the team looking this week? Are we looking strong?
Yeah, team's looking good. We've certainly got the team to beat St. Bede's. As you said, it's a really important game. They're in a similar position to us, and we just have to win basically. And I think everyone knows how serious it is and how important it is this weekend. We've also got a big milestone this weekend. Maxi Davis plays his 150th game. He's been a massive part of this club for a long time, and this will be his second last game at the club. He's actually going away in a couple of weeks permanently overseas, so we've got to make sure we get the job done for Maxi too.
Yeah, certainly. And Saturday night we roll into a nice big function back here at the club for Maxi, a little going away / 150th celebration. You must be looking forward to that one.
Yeah, the lock-in. Really looking forward to it. Can't wait to sort of send Maxi off on the field, but then make sure we have a really good celebration off the field to send him off.
Yeah, beautiful.
That way too.
Beautiful. Well, thanks for joining me, mate.
No worries. Thank you, Stav.
See you, mate. So obviously big night, big week down at the club for Maxi's 150th. We've spent a lot of time talking about it tonight. We thought we'd get one of Maxi's closest mates, housemate Jack Fury, on just to share a couple of things about Maxi we might not know. So Fuzz, 3 things about Maxi that the rest of the public probably wouldn't know.
Yeah, well, all right, number 1, he used to sleep in a bunk bed with his brother Jack up until the age of 16. Number 2, so Maxi's actually an avid astronomer. He's got a telescope which he uses most nights. It's actually a lunar eclipse, I think, in a few days. I know he's got a blog. You can read about it there. And yeah, number 3, he actually makes Mill on a Friday night before a footy game. His girlfriend Mill, he makes her sleep on the couch on Friday nights, and he's got a water bottle to replace her. So that's 3 things you didn't know about Max.
Cheers, Fuzzer.
Nice.
So I'm joined here by Max Davis. Maxie, big weekend for you. Not only are we playing Beads, a huge rival of us, but it's your 150th, mate. How are you feeling leading in?
Mate, super excited. Been looking forward to this day for a while. I've always envisaged my 150th to be down at St Bede's, Mentone. It's an absolute coliseum of the Baffa, and I'm just super excited.
Yeah, well, mate, the whole club is very excited. You're obviously a stalwart of the club, been at the club for many years. How many years?
This is my 9th year.
9 years at the club, and unfortunately, probably your last, heading away in 2 weeks to go live in Amsterdam with your lovely Mrs. Mill.
I am.
You're very excited about that, surely?
Very excited. So it'll be a big change. So footy's a huge bit of my life, and got to replace it with something while I'm over there. So maybe I'll strap on the boots for the Amsterdam Raptors or whatever they're called. But we'll see how we go.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see if Joan clears your transfer first. But, mate, obviously, looking back at last week's game, tough loss to Zavs. Always hard to play them in the 2s. Obviously, we had a big win in the 1s for us. But how do you see the game?
The intent was there. We tried really hard, but I think they just kicked a bit straighter than us and had a bit more polish. So it was unfortunate, but we did have a crack, and that's all you can ask, really.
Yeah, certainly. And we get a few back this week and look to push over the line against Beads for your 150th, of course, mate. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Stav.
Beautiful. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys, and good luck for round 9, and good luck to Maxi for his big 150. Go Cards.
Up the Stars.